Hi friends, in today's video, Spend the Day with Me, we are going to be doing all things homemaking. We're going to undecorate this time in my dining room and also cook just an early, easy little meal for my kiddos. And then Benji Bear, of course, is going to be popping in. I'm also going to give you guys a little mini home tour of my home undecorated. Okay, let's get to it. Welcome back. I'm Olivia from Romantic Home, and in today's video I am going to be undecorating my dining room. You guys came along with me as I decorated it for Easter Spring. Easter Spring is over, and I want to undecorate it and kind of just set the stage for summer decor. So for summer, I like to really pare everything back, and I want to just do a baseline of greenery. So go back and check out some of my other summer decorating videos that I have shared with you guys. Thank you for watching my videos. I have recently shared with you guys that my sister Bree is going through a major health challenge, and I have been up at the hospital a lot with her and just still trying to do my normal daily life and even fit in as much new content for you guys as possible. So thank you guys for continuing to watch my videos, sharing, and don't forget to follow me on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for being here. Let's get to undecorating today, and then maybe just tidying up and finding new inspiration. We'll see where this video takes us, and I love y'all, and let's get to it. Okay friends, let's start out this video with some tidy up motivation. So I had so much fun this spring Easter decorating my dining room chandelier, but it is time to kind of downsize a little bit and just really give my home a good just kind of spring cleaning and refresh. So the first thing I want to do is undecorate everything, and I'm going to take my time in this process. So I had attached these garlands with zip ties, and I just attached them to the arms of my chandelier, and it came off so easy. All I had to do was clip off those little zip ties, and that was super easy, much less intense than I thought. I'm also going to take this little wreath down. Now, a lot of you will ask me how I store things. I simply store everything in totes, and then I put the lids on the totes and set those totes out in my garage. So I'm gonna undo, these are all those coffee filter roses that I made, and I shared some DIYs with you guys back in the spring on how to create coffee filter roses. I think they came out really beautiful. I felt very budget friendly doing these, and anyway, but I put them on clothespins, so I'm simply unhooking the clothespins and putting them all in a tote, and then storing my greenery in a separate tote. So you guys can see I made a lot of those coffee filter roses. I also am continuing to finish packing up all of my Easter decor. The next thing, once I have all of that removed, I'm just going to spray down my table and kind of give it a little refresh. Today I mainly just worked on surfaces. I didn't get to my floors. Again, like I said, I'm going to try to kind of take my time, because as we know as mamas, it takes a long time to really undecorate and clean things properly. Now my kitty cat Tinky, she comes in and takes little naps on these chairs, so I ended up just cleaning them really well and then putting some pillowcase coverings over them. I need to look for some coverings. The next thing I'm doing right here is I'm just kind of decluttering my countertop. I have a lot of stuff left over from Easter brunch, just still kind of sitting out. Not food, obviously, but just, decor pieces and things that I use for display. The next thing I'm going to do is start one of my little HelloFresh meals, and this video is totally not sponsored, but I have started using HelloFresh now that my big kids are off to college, and I have a lot less to cook for. So this is just going to be for two, but then my mom was also dropping my niece by. So I did want to make a nice big pan of just noodles. So this was a beef noodle dinner, but I'm modifying this recipe because my daughter is vegetarian, and so I'm going to cook the beef separately and the veggies separately, and then if my little niece wants to add any of the meat to it, and I ended up kind of snacking on the meat too, because for this order we ended up getting meat, which we usually order vegetarian for our HelloFresh meals. But anyway, what I do love about HelloFresh is it's helped me learn new recipes. And so HelloFresh, if you guys want to sponsor me, that would be awesome. But I actually use this meal delivery service, and this is not sponsored. But right now I am cutting up a green pepper, and I'm going to saute that in just some olive oil and a little bit of butter. And just some salt and garlic salt. And then inside the meal, it had another onion that I'm gonna chop up. I'm gonna throw that in with my veggies and just really give it a nice saute. Get those veggies nice and soft, and adding more olive oil. I really like to add a lot of olive oil and butter. My mom kind of taught me that. So you guys can just kind of watch me prepare this little meal, and I'm going to do quite a bit of modifying to it, which is another fun thing about HelloFresh. So each meal comes in the little bag. It comes with all of your supplies. The only thing you're going to need is some extra seasonings like salt, pepper, butter, and then your olive oil. But so it takes all of the work out of grocery shopping, and I'm telling you, it's really just helped me expand my cooking. So once I had the veggies sauteed, I set those aside, and then this is just some beef, and I'm going to saute the beef and just add some salt and garlic powder to it. Now this was supposed to be kind of a Southwest spicy meal, but I know my little niece doesn't like spicy, and neither does my daughter. So again, I'm modifying it. I just added in a little bit of the beef broth, and then I'm giving that to Benji Bear. You can see he's loving having this treat. I ate a little bit of the beef kind of as a snack, and then I just put the rest in the refrigerator. And here's Benji Bear. He is chowing down. He is my little terrier. He is going to be 4 this year, I believe, or 5. Oh goodness, I think he's going to be 4. Oof. I should know this, you guys. If anybody has been watching me for a while, let me know if you can remember. I think we got him. He was our COVID puppy dog. So yeah, he's going to be 4 this year. So anyway, he is just chowing down on his little dinner here. And I know a lot of you guys like to see him. I usually show him kind of playing, but today we're going to watch Benji Bear eat. Now, the next thing I want to do while my noodles are cooking is I want to make just an easy cream sauce. So I'm using butter and a little bit of half and half, and I want to turn that up just a little bit. And then this came with some sour cream, and so I just went ahead and added that in, and some salt and garlic powder. And I do like to even keep my little HelloFresh bags sitting out, because then I take all the little packets and throw that into there. Once the noodles were done, I just added them into my little cream sauce mixture and just kind of stirred that around, and then added the veggies back in. Now, because this is a vegetarian version, normally you would add in the meat as well, and you would have less veggies, but I added another green pepper to it, the yellow pepper you guys saw me use, and then it calls for some sprinkled cheese to be sprinkled in there, and I added a little bit of sprinkled cheese too while I was making the sauce. Here is how it is looking. It was super delicious. And then I get this whole grain bread from Aldi's. I do all of my grocery shopping actually at Aldi's, besides the HelloFresh that comes in. But I've actually saved money using the HelloFresh because I had such a hard time downsizing from when my big kids were home, especially my son Max was a wrestler. And so I cooked huge meals. So this has really helped me learn to downsize. So once I had that meal cooked, I set that aside, cleaned off the stove. My dishwasher is currently broken, so we're going to wash these dishes by hand. And as much as it's kind of a pain to wash dishes by hand, I can tell you it's a little bit soothing at times. Because it gives me a chance to just kind of look out the window, pray, think about my day. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm ready for my dishwasher to be fixed, but I thought you guys just might enjoy watching me tidy up and just do regular homemaking things. So normally on my channel, you guys are watching me do a lot of crafts and DIYs, and I do love to craft, but we're kind of in that in-between season where it's the end of April, we're getting ready to start May. I don't really go too all out for the 4th of July, and it's not time for me to start my fall things. Now, we will do Christmas in July on my channel, and we'll do some more summer garden stuff. But it has been raining a lot, so I'm not able to get outside. So I thought, you know what? Because I have had so much stuff going on recently where I haven't been home as much, I just really need to catch up on things. Now, to my surprise, because it's been raining so much, my roses just really have been going to town, growing, and then the sun came out today, and I didn't realize how many pretty roses that I had, and thankfully I caught them. They had already been bloomed out, but I was able to trim off enough to make a really pretty bouquet, and you can tell tell these roses really need to be trimmed back. Like they should not be as long up there at the top as they are. And I'm going to get to that, as soon as I can get to it. Again, I have been kind of leaving things on the back burner, little things that I would normally have time to do around my house because of some things, that have been going on that I've had to spend extra time and energy towards, which that's kind of how life is, sometimes we have things that pull us away from our normal daily life. And I do love being a homemaker. I love all things to do with home. So I just thought, you know what? Maybe this will motivate you guys, or just entertain you guys to just kind of see how I spend my day. It was a very relaxing day. So many things that I needed to get done. And apologies for the bad camera angles or, whatever is... Goodness gracious. Yeah, definitely some bad camera angles with today's video, but I'm just hoping you guys just enjoy watching me and kind of feel like you're in my home and just hanging out with me because you guys are kind of like my girlfriends. So anyway, I also clipped some boxwood off of my little boxwood shrub out front, which I don't know if that's a thing where you can use boxwood in an arrangement, but we're going to do that today. So I just clipped a couple of those off, and then I added those to the back of my floral arrangement. I filled up my little Mackenzie Child's vase really tall with water because those boxwoods were really short clippings. And then I do know that you're supposed to clip all of the leaves off of your roses. So I'm really hoping that that will keep them along a little bit longer. And I also put some in here that had like little buds on it. So when my daughter came home, she was like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, where did you get those flowers?" And I was like, "They're in our backyard, honey." So I was really excited to have these and these big pretty pink roses. And these are the type of roses that smell like a true rose. I can't remember. You guys will have to let me know if you're a rose lover. Are these cabbage roses? I planted this plant so long ago and I cannot remember what these are called. It's one of the original rose plants that I had in my backyard before we did our big patio remodel project. So it was original to just my backyard garden. You guys, if you have watched me for a long time, if you remember, I used to have a big arbor rose over my back door, but that, old little patio wood thing had rotted and we had to tear it down, and we ended up, pouring and building the big patio. So anyway, I'm continuing to just add in some more roses, and I trimmed all of the leaves off. And here is how my arrangement looks. It's definitely not professional, but I thought it looked pretty for this corner in my kitchen. And this, my sweet friend Stacy, has these beautiful candles. She sent me several candles and then a box of goodies. Stacy, thank you so, so much. This is a fresh lilac candle. She does not have a website, but as soon as she does, or if she decides to do that, I will definitely share that with you guys. So I also wanted to share with you guys my home when it's not decorated for a season. So I always do a home tour for you guys where my home is decorated head to toe for fall or Christmas or Easter or Valentine's Day. But here is my home undecorated, just kind of stripped down to the bare bones. Now those big planters that you see, I just did a DIY project for you guys on those big planters, as well as some of my outdoor summer stuff. But here is my home without tablecloths and tablescapes and throw pillows, for different seasons. The coffee table is cleaned off, my side tables are cleaned off. A lot of stuff I threw out into my studio. That was my Easter decor. I've got it in totes, but I still need to sort that out and declutter some more. I have a bag full of goodies to declutter. Here's my little pillows. What do you guys think? Should I turn these black or white? I got these last season during Christmas because I did a lot of red, so I wanted some deeper hues. But I couldn't figure out with what I have going on now, should they be turned black or white? That's going to be the secret question for this video. Which way should I turn my pillows? And then I just have some simple white curtains. I do hang my curtains nice and high. I got that as a designer tip. On my YouTube, or on my TV screen, I have a YouTube video that's a fine art screensaver, and it is even framed, so it looks like it's an actual picture frame. Here is my hotel collection candle. They partnered with me last winter, which was such a big deal for me. I just felt so fancy when they sent me some free goodies, which is a nice little perk to what I do. So thank you to them. And again, this video is definitely not sponsored in any way. You guys are just spending the day with me. So I hope you are enjoying it. I got those pretty candlesticks at the thrift store recently. And then here's that fine art screensaver. How beautiful is this? It looks like a Tuscan Italian village, and it doesn't have any music to it, but you guys can find some that also have music. And then here's my dining room. Again, just undecorated. What do you guys think about my house undecorated? Benji Bear still has his Christmas bowls out. Tinky Bear has the white bowl, so it would have looked better had I changed their food around, but you know, I just didn't have time to do it. So here's my kitchen. I had found these pretty little art pieces, you know, the little angel picture at the thrift store. I popped my dinner into a bowl and then popped that down into the Mackenzie Childs little pot to make it look kind of more fancy. Here's that floral arrangement that we made and that beautiful candle that my sweet friend Stacy sent me. Stacy, thank you so much. It's fresh lilac and it has just made my home smell so delightful. Truly the most amazing candles I have ever smelled. So thank you. Your little gift really warmed my heart, especially at this time where I've just had extra stuff that have been kind of heavy going on in my life. So anyway, thank you guys for all of your prayers. And if you guys need prayers, drop those prayer requests down below. But here is another angle of my little home. This is the same home that I've been in for the last 20 plus years. We repainted the walls during COVID and then also had our carpet removed because it was grungy after raising kids and being in here for so long. So we had that faux laminate put down and it really made our home look so much, you know, different, and I feel like it looks a lot more high-end in my opinion. So, and then there's pictures of my kiddos and family. The lamps are from Hobby Lobby. And yeah, lots of stuff from the thrift store. And, you know, just what do you guys think about my home undecorated? Do you guys like that? What should I add? Should I add any pops of color? Should I keep it neutral? Should I change up my throw pillows? I feel like I needed to do some things. I ended up moving the picture over there to another spot. And then here is my little outfit of the day. This is a Cupshe outfit. Thank you to Cupshe for sending me some goodies. And again, this still isn't sponsored, but I just wanted to share with you guys. I am wearing this. It's a pretty little eyelet tank, some pretty little white shorts, and then a faux leather purse they sent me with our Argyle bow. I do have a coupon code for you guys. If you order from Cupshe, it is Olivia 15 to receive 15% off an order of $65 or more, and I'll try to remember to put a link in the description box of that. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this different style of video. Let me know if you guys like this or if you just want to see me do crafts. Here is your favorite little guy, Benji Bear. He is chilling out. We have just had kind of a chill out day, even though we did get a lot of stuff done. It's just nice to kind of just hang out and chill out. And I will be doing more crafts for you guys, but just today I really need to catch up on things, and I just thought, hey, I'm going to bring you guys along because I do want to give you guys just kind of some new content, and thank you guys for watching the videos that I've been able to get out during this time with my family and my sister with what's going on with that. So pretty heavy stuff with that, but thank you guys for your prayers, and I love you guys so much, and we'll talk soon. Bye.